kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. So Boise State's offense trots out there to open this game. At stake, the championship in this revamped Pac-12 conference. It's not a time for nostalgia, looking back at what this conference used to be, the traditional teams involved in the Pac-12. Joel, this is a new group league, and these teams are driven to represent it as champions.
Chris, what an opportunity for these teams to be the first in this revamped Pac-12 to put their stake out there as the champion of this conference. And really, it's going to take some execution early in this game. Look at both of these teams and their ability to maybe get the run game going. If they can do that, they'll settle down, they'll play well, and potentially take home the championship.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Looking to pass. It's Madsen. He's running out of time here. Hit just as he throws the ball. He was out of bounds right at the 35.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Fires it on the move. Grab down the middle. It's Bates. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Broncos pick up enough to get a 1st down there. Looking to chuck it again. Short throw complete to the tight end. Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. 2nd down after that completion. Takes the handoff. It's Riley. Now he's got open space. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. And the Broncos have 1st and 10 here. Caught over the middle. It's Ford. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joel. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw because, remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch.
Oh, they spot a holding call. That'll back them up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. The holding penalty backs the offense up. It's still 1st and goal, but a much bigger challenge now. Back to pass. It's Madsen. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Pass caught. Can he get in? Tackle made short of the goal line, but they'll spot it at the 2. Big moment here early in this conference championship game. It's 3rd down and goal. A chance to grab momentum. They bring him down short of that 1st down marker. Sets up a 4th down and decision time for this coach. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Boy, I thought in that situation they might go for it. 4th and short in the red zone. But they did talk about points being at a premium in this matchup. And if they got in this situation, they wanted to put points on the board, and they do so here.
The Aggies offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. This is the latest transfer wide receiver to make a huge impact for his program. Joe, it seems like these days, if you're not going to the portal, if you're not bringing in an elite player at the receiver receiver position, you're missing out.
Well, I think you're exactly right, and they needed someone like him specifically to really take the top off the defense, be a reliable player for their quarterback on the outside, and that's exactly what he's been able to come in and do. What a great fit.
He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled, and that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Well, this defense better buckle up. That's 2 straight runs, 2 straight first downs. I'm telling you, this guy is explosive. They're going to have to really focus on stopping this run game because so far, 2 plays, 2 explosive.
Moves out of the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. Sideline route, but he's out of bounds before the first down marker. Offense in a good spot here on 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard completion. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Inside the 30. He goes out of bounds just short of the 15.
Well, when you can run the football like this, everything is at your disposal. You can go play action. You can throw it down the field. This offensive line is doing a great job. Huge hole in the back. He's being explosive.
Play action here on first down. On the move now. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
This is exactly what makes this quarterback so effective is you can do everything right down the field. The secondary is preventing this ball from going down the field, and yet he uses the athleticism to get himself into a short yardage. Now, you look at this down and distance, this is a great time to be aggressive, convert, try to do all the things that put pressure on the defense.
Tackle is made, but the ball will be spotted at the 4.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of third down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on 2nd, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
And the pass is complete to the tight end. Touchdown, Aggies. Strong game by this quarterback.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
They'll return it from inside the 5. When he's got some space here. They get him down, but he found a good lane in that return. So the drive starts with pretty decent field position. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Going to try to use his legs here. It's not enough for a first down. It'll be 4th down and 1. The Broncos will bring their punt team on the field now. And it's a solid punt headed toward the sideline. That punt heading out of bounds, so there'll be no return here. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. They make the tackle. And that's going to be the final play of the first quarter. It's Utah State in the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Same tailback, another carry. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
To the air, it's Hillstead. Catch made on the left side. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Gain makes it second and medium. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football and create contact to knock it loose.
Grab behind the line. It's Jacobs. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Well, as a quarterback, your best friend in the passing game is a running back that runs clean routes, catches the ball well, and then can make something happen after the catch. And here they're able to get him the ball on the outside, and he creates a first down. This is a really nice job by this back out there. What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside. Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down, and here the defense does a great job on first down, bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
On this drive, they converted twice on third down. They need 6 yards here. Give it to the back again. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
The Aggies will look to convert here on fourth down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaks into the clear. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare. And the Aggies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Ball handed to the running back. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards.
False start on offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So trying to make adjustments near the goal line creates the false start and makes this a bigger challenge for the offense. First and goal still. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
There's an old adage when it comes to play callers that you don't get bored with success. And right here, I just don't understand why they're throwing drop back pass. They just had the explosive run on the last snap. Go right back to it. This defense clearly struggling stopping the run. You don't need to help them by throwing drop back pass and letting them get after the quarterback. When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
On third and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Looking for his back. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And He's not going to get there. Short of the first down. Brings up fourth.
You know, Chris, that's a pretty smart decision by this quarterback. There really wasn't anything open down the field, and rather than forcing it on 3rd and long, he gives it to his back and allows his back to try to make a play. And I think he creates here a 4th down situation where they'll go for it. So a good completion that moves this ball forward.
So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time. Right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Empty set now, 5 wide receivers. Looking downfield, it's Madsen. Nice grab, it's Bates. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. That short completion sets up a 3rd down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Broncos. Way too much speed on that play. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. With the catch, it's Garcia. Favorable situation, 2nd and 4 as they pick up 6 on the first down pass. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Open field ahead. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The Aggies come to the line in a hurry up.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's 2nd down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
Got a timeout here taken by the Aggies. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Looking downfield. It's Pilstead. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And now the Broncos will spend the first of their timeouts. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. And is intercepted.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
They're going to run it. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. They'll have to throw it here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Wagner. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Now the offense signals timeout before this first down play. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught over the middle. It's Wagner. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And now the Broncos will use their final timeout here. And that's got remaining here. An effective play, good for a first down at the 35.
Really good play call here offensively. They're going to go with this read option, so they're going to read the in-man on the line of scrimmage. And as he crashes down towards the back, the quarterback just keeps it. What I love about it is his athleticism on the outside. You can see that he's got some skill and some speed, and he's able to pick up a really nice gain here. This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
And the Aggies lining up here on 1st and 10. A short completion of the tight end. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. A quick throw out left, complete. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Man, my favorite thing about corners is when they're aggressive and they tackle well. This is just an easy hitch on the outside. It's man coverage, and so this corner is on an island. If he doesn't make this tackle, it's going to be a big gain, and he steps up and does it beautifully. This guy is always willing to stick his nose in there for the tackle.
To throw, it's Pilstead. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment.
Well, that's certainly not what they drew up at halftime. You try to make adjustments as a coaching staff and really impress on your players. The importance of that first series of the third quarter, and that's just a terrible mistake by the quarterback and a huge turnover for the defense.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Offense in a good spot here on 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard completion. He's looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Catch made in space. Look out. He goes out of bounds, spotted just short of the 20. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They'll bring him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 9-yard line.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense, just handing the football off. The offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football. And here on first down, you move the chains. You just continue to get that ball moving down the field.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a third down. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. but the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. We saw him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. And lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it. And then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. That's caught. It's Johnson. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle.
Well, this defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain.
He has first down yardage at the 46.
That's a fantastic read and decision by the quarterback in the RPO game. He sees that that is a handoff because the defender stays deep in the secondary. Now there's not enough guys up front, and the running back is able to go and get the first down.
Dropping back, it's Pilstead. He escapes the pocket. That'll be stopped after a gain of 3.
This secondary is doing a heck of a job. There's really nowhere to throw that ball, but I got to give a lot of credit to this quarterback because Chris, he just took what he could get and created a positive play out of something that really wasn't there.
There's a screen pass to the running back. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be first and 10 from there.
Chris is such a weapon to be good in the screen game, and I think it's about the offensive lineman. You can talk about the backs and the quarterback all you want, but it's really about the linemen. Do they understand the timing of that faux pass set, the ability to get out in front and run the alley? This is a great job. Look at them set up those blocks on the outside.
Offensive line getting set. It's first down. Boise State is in front. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And now the handoff. They'll bring him down, but the game moves the ball to the 9-yard line. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. It's a shotgun run call. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, credit to this defense with a huge play there on third down. And now in this situation, they're really forced to go for it on fourth. It's got to be your best play call. As a play caller, you look down at your sheet. What is your best play? It has to be called right now. Chris, I know they wanted to stick it in the end zone there and possibly take the lead, but here they're still within a field goal, and all they need to do is get the ball back. So now the pressure is on the defense. They've got to roll out there, be aggressive, get this ball back to the offense, which just had a quality drive, and see if they can go tie it up.
And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
You You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice, productive. Offense.
They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game, and when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game, and as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
They get just 2 yards on the pass play. Now it's 2nd down and 8 coming up. Throwing off play action. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now bring. Down.
Rare miss right here from the quarterback, and as a defense, maybe they can build on this. Now it's time to create some pressure and disrupt the timing of the quarterback. I think that's the only way that they're going to have any success stopping him. He's been too good so far today. So it's about disrupt.
Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Boise. And the Aggies offense is back on the field now. They've had to settle for field goals. That won't work anymore. They got to find the end zone this time. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
The quickest way to impact the passing game is to impact the timing of the passing game. And that's why this defensive staff talked to us about getting to the quarterback. And even if you're not hitting him, even if you're not sacking him, make him feel that pressure. And here he's clearly hurried, and that leads to the incompletion.
The gain moves the ball to the 34. The Aggies will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Dropping back, it's Hillstead looking for his big tight end. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a 1st down with plenty to spare. And the Aggies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Chris, initially I thought they might just try to draw him offside here. I did not think that they were going to snap it, but I'm shocked they went for it and they picked it up on the ground.
A new set of downs after that completion.
This is exactly what they need, Chris. They need to continue this rhythm right here. This quarterback makes a nice throw, but now they need to continue this ball down the field because they've got a multiple possession deficit. I think you've got to go quickly. You got to get this ball in the end zone and then see where you can go after that.
2nd down after that previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here. This is a gotta have it down, and as a play caller, you've got to put your absolute best foot forward. You don't get this, you don't have a chance. Their best play call right here.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's got it. That is enough for a 1st down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
Well, being down in this game, Chris, they're forced into these opportunities where they have to be aggressive on 4th down. That's a good conversion. Now, the challenge is to maintain the momentum. Get this ball down the field.
The 5-yard gain is a win on 1st down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. Handoff from the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gives it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. And on the carry, he's heading left. First down, looking for more now. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Aggies are in the red zone now. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal. Got a timeout here taken by the Aggies. That's their first. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. Back to throw. It's Hillstead. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Chris, I always feel like a good tight end is your best friend in this position on the field. You're in the red zone. You've got the matchup that you want with your tight end, but here's the deal. He's got to make that catch. That's a good throw. It's on target. That ball has got to be hauled in. It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but it gets
tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Utah State. Now the important point after attempt. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense back on the field now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? Working clock with the ground game. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Timeout taken now by the defense. That's their second. Strategy session before this third down play.
This is exactly what they need to do here. Milk the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep this game clock running, and if it is, as a quarterback, I'm not snapping this ball on the next play until it's inside of 4 seconds on the play clock. That's how you manage this game.
On the run here, lets it go. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
I tell you, you got to play well on third down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on first and second. He's got to be great in situations, and one of those situations that I think about is third down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on 4th.
He's a dangerous returner. Found a good lane there. They finally get him, but excellent field position at the start of this drive. Utah State's offense back out on the field now. Conference championship on the line. Not much time left. Down 3. Looking for some magic here. Scanning the field. It's Hillstead. That's reeled in. It's Robinson. Goes out of bounds, but a nice chunk of yardage there. He's across the 45. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down.
Booster.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. So Well, a nice throw by the quarterback. He's had a productive day. He hasn't been perfect. Joe, can he make a play here to put his team on top?
Well, Chris, I think you put it perfectly there because, again, it's about the short memory. You erase those mistakes made previously in this game, and you think about the execution moving forward, the plays that you could make, the details of what you need to do from this point moving forward. If you're able to do that with that short memory, then you can go have success and come back in this game.
But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this third down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those three together.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And the pass knocked down by the defense. Incomplete.
Man, this defense has been tough today. And, Chris, you're forced into a situation where you're probably going for it here on fourth down. This is where it's about players, not plays. I say it constantly. I say it all the time. Who's your best player? He gets the ball right here.
This might be for the ball game. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. And the defense is going to win this game. Look at the celebration for this group. You can put aside the playoff for now, the achievement of winning this conference championship, but not many believe that was possible. You can tell how sweet it is for these guys.
Chris, you can see the joy on the faces of the